Okay. Does anyone feeling excited to see my Hong Kong flag? Now I'm opening the gates. Can you imagine what does it look like inside? Now let's open the door. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to my Hong Kong flat. Hi, I'm KaYee. I recently moved to the US and I enjoy my new life here. And I come from Hong Kong, where 7,000 miles away from the US. Hong Kong is a very busy city. It is one of the most densely populated places in the world, and here is the metro of Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a very small place. Most people living here travel by public transport instead of driving a vehicle. I live in Central, so here what I'm showing you is the Central Station. I live nearby the exit B of the metro station. The exit names Post Office, as it is also nearby the post office. And here we are going on to the escalator. Nothing special, but I just barely can find one in Wisconsin because the building here is short compared to Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, we almost have escalator everywhere, especially in the mall. You can find out a lot of high-rise buildings in Hong Kong. So let us get out of this metro station, then you can see them. We now just get out of the metro and you can see your left hand side have lots of different stores and they are all closely packed together. And for the right hand side is a road, of course, and you can see lots of traffic going on here. There are always many people on the street, so I keep dodge and dodge. Before you get into my flat, you have to go up to the most horrible stair in this world. You never can expect what will jump out at here. Maybe mice, maybe rocks, maybe something you never expect and never see in your life. Oh my god, it's just my mom. Okay, no more joke. Now let's move on. Now we are inside a flat. But don't get me wrong, we're still not inside my flat. My flat is a subdivided flat. You may want to know what is the meaning of this term. That actually is a very common type of rental housing you can find in Hong Kong. They are a flat divided into 2 or more separate units to house more people. The flat owner usually will remove some original wall and build new wall to partition the flat into many smaller rooms, so they can get lots more rent from different families by renting those rooms to them. So, simply speaking, I actually just live in one of the rooms in a flat, and this flat is shared by up to 6 families. Can you believe in that, huh? If No, let me show you something. Here, you can see 6 water meters, so that the water bill will be based on water usage of each individual room. And here, you can find there is 6 electronic meter too, for counting the electrical usage of each individual room. Here, you can see a fixed ceiling, which the flat owner can hide additional drill and pipe. If you were thinking about will the flat explode, since there are 6 families electronic stuff going on, well, I guess it's actually pretty dangerous. And I'm glad that I'm still alive! Yeah! Okay, KaYee, this is not fun at all. Let's jump into my home sweet home. Once you walk into my home, actually you already can see almost everything and you cannot step even further, because your toes already hitting my bed. Besides my bed, I have a desk here, but it's always stay messy. Above my bed, I hang a Phoenix and Lulu poster because I love playing League of Legends and they are my favorite champions.
Although I'm just stuck in this game.
The next thing I'm going to show you is my storage space. I have my travel backpack here and also suitcase here, and if I'm not traveling, I will store some of my rarely used clothes in the suitcase. I put a stick here so I can have some space to hang my daily clothes here. When I'm sitting on the bed, you can see my whole room in this angle. And this is like the only free space I have in my home, so actually you can barely walk in my home. It's really too tiny, and I also admit that I have plenty of stuff here. Here is my laundry bed, and since my home is too tiny, so I don't really have a washing machine or dryer in my home. So how can we dry our clothes? We usually hang the washed clothes outside our home like this and let them dry naturally, and you can see how the ladies is doing that. Here you also can see other families is doing that, and you can see here. And for washing the clothes, we usually bring our clothes to the laundry store, and their price is pretty decent. Like if you want to wash 20 pound clothes, you just need $4. Let's move on to the drawer. Have you ever seen such a decent drawer like that? It is from a Japanese brand called Fuji. I love it a lot. Now we are just right next to the laundry bed, and you can see some switch of my electronic appliances. Right in front of the switch, you can see a stand mirror with some storage and clothes hanger. Okay, and we are now heading into the most important room in this home. Do you know what is it? Yes, it is the bathroom. That's right, buddy. My bathroom maybe is one of the most smallest bathroom you can ever see in your life. See, even a backpack can fill up my bathroom. Now I'm standing inside the smallest bathroom you can ever see in your life. You may want to try stand here and take an epic shower. What? You ask what makes it epic? Because this is the only place you can stand in the bathroom, just right next to the toilet. Now you can see what I mean epic, huh? The toilet doesn't even have a place to hang a toilet paper holder, so I just put a toilet paper roll here. That's all for the epic toilet tour. Now let's turn back to my home. At the left hand side of my desk, you can see a so-called kitchen. This is a range hood, but I never use it because I don't really have a place to cook. I cover it with a plastic mat because there are some spider or roaches come in from the gap, and they scare me a lot and make me crazy just. And I'm not sure how they do it because the gap actually is very narrow. You even can see I place lots of roach poisons there, so you can tell how much I scare to them. Just every single morning, once I wake up and stay in the bed, I will see this scene. I place a strip here so my charger and socket can go in here, make me easier to charge my phone no matter I'm working with my desk or ready to sleep on bed. Hong Kong is very hot and tropical, so always good to have our electric fans. And here you can see a dinosaur night light, which is so adorable. I love it. But I haven't bring it with me to the US. Woo, woo, woo. Let's turn around and see the overall view of my home sweet home. I lived alone in here for more than 2 years already. Although it is a very small place, it is good enough to let me listen to my heart more and learn to be myself. There is lots of good memory, have lots of laughing and crying happen here, and it is time to say goodbye. That's why I really want to make this video so I could watch it myself if I start missing it in the future. I also would love to share how Hong Kong flats look like to my new American friend. And now, let us move on to the next adventure! Thank you so much for watching my first video in this channel. Hope that I won't feel too ashamed of watching this in the future. Let me know how you feel about my flat. Is it smaller than your room or even toilet? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe my channel to see more videos. And please love yourself, love your day. And I will see you guys someday. Bye!